One day while I was talking to Mrs. Miller, she came up with a new name for our library. It's called Voice. It's so that everyone can be heard inside the school, outside the school, and at home, and in the library. So she showed me this website. It's called voice.com, and there's a blog, and then there's a Facebook page about it, and there's a Wordle, and she showed me all these new cool things about it. Then I was on the page just scrolling around, looking around, surfing it, and there was a link called Author of the Week, and so I was really curious to see what that was about, and so I clicked on it, and I saw Amy Efaw's name, and she was writing a book called After, and Mrs. Miller was reading that, and that's what she told me she was reading. So then I was like, okay, I want to read this. So I read it, okay, and then I started talking to Amy Efaw, which was really cool because I've never really got to talk to an author before, and so I felt very lucky that an author was talking to me. And one day I was homesick. I did a video conference with Amy Efaw, and we talked about her book, and she answered questions that I asked, and it was so cool. It was like probably the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. And now there's a website called pointsofview.com, and you can go on there and you can check to see when the next blog is going to be or when the next video conference is going to be. And I thought I was a really lucky person to be able to experience this. Thank you so much for listening. A few days ago, I started reading the book After by Amy Efaw. So far, the book is about a girl named Devin who gets really good grades and is a very good student. She is on the soccer team, and she's always been a good person. One day, she realizes that she's pregnant, but she says she didn't know she was pregnant. And so, yeah. And then, she has a baby, and she dumps it in the trash can. And then the police came up to her house because they noticed that there was a baby in the trash can. And they came up there just to ask her questions, not thinking it was her. And her mom noticed that she had been staying home from school a lot lately. So Devin is laying on the couch, wrapped in a blanket, and the police are there, and they're asking her questions. And her mom was getting mad at her for just laying there, just like watching the police people ask her questions. And so her mom took the blanket off of her, and Devin started screaming. And so then her mom figured out that Devin was pregnant and had a baby. And then Devin told him that she dumped the baby in the trash can. And that is what this book is about. And to read or to figure out what happened at the end, you have to read it, okay? Okay, so it's After by Amy Efaw. Okay, have fun with that.